welcome to another Musician Reacts, and today we are checking out the band Mentally Blind, and this song is XYZ, modern metalcore from Poland. Not that's the name, I'm just telling you it's a modern metalcore from Poland. Now these guys had contacted me a while ago about checking out a song, and I had promised to do so, and I apologise, it's been a month. A lot of stuff got thrown into my reactions folder in my emails, and unfortunately I got sidetracked with other projects. So apologies it's taken as long as it has to get to this. Right, did you put some lyrics for me in the details? You did. Well done again to Mentally Blind for adding lyrics into the actual video. Big tip for anyone: if you're a band and you're putting music on YouTube, put your lyrics in the description. It saves people like me having to hunt around the internet trying to find them. But we're going to react to this. Now, there's no pausing or talking during the video. I share my thoughts and feelings at the end. I like to try and guess what the song's about by seeing what the video context is, or if it's just going to be a performance piece, whatever it might be. And at the end of it, I will then go through the lyrics to see if that helps me and see if I was anywhere near it. But let's get into it. Mentally Blind and XYZ. Count it in. 3, 2, 1, and go.
merchandise, and more.
Okay, there we go. Mentally Blind and XYZ. Good video. I really liked the overall vibe. It had a real kind of retro visualization to the video, like a 90s almost style. Early 90s, like 92, 93 sort of thing. Musically kind of gave me an early 2000s vibe. There was almost like it's kind of a Muse style intro. And again, I don't know what I've said, find this on the last video as well I just did. There was almost like this prog rock element to the metalcore, like almost Tool-esque vibe to it, which I really liked. So that was very interesting. As far as the actual context of the video, so it wasn't really getting on the lyrics. I was just visually trying to take in what it was. Felt like a guy looking back on, not necessarily looking back on his life, but there was elements of looking back or now seeing where the world's got to. And there was lots of talk about destruction, there was storms, and I'm thinking that they're thinking about what's the world going to be, or what have they left the world, or what the world has become for their children, maybe. Because it felt like it was his wife that then came in, and there was just a lot of sadness there about where, from the hope of where they were when they were young, maybe, or what's the world that's around them now, maybe. And it was just feeling very sad and very negative. So, and that's why I'm thinking like XYZ is obviously the end of the alphabet, so I'm thinking this refers to the end of the story. And that's the end of their lives or the end of where they've got to. So let's have a look at the lyrics. Oh, how we fight to get through loneliness, or how we play the voiceless chords screaming. Oh, how we play the voiceless chords. So voiceless obviously is something where you can't, if you're playing it but you're voiceless, it means you're not being heard. Screaming, can't, not being heard. Escape, please run away. Oh, how it hurts to watch the struggle last. Now, is that what we're talking through the eyes of that person watching that on the TV, saying, escape, please, let's run away? Oh, how to watch that, it's painful. We try to forget our past. We struggle. The struggle lasts. Can't speak. We last while time is running out fast. The struggle lasts. There's a lot of last, fast, and past in that line. So that makes me think, when they're talking about forget our past, that makes you think about, are we talking about, if we're talking to someone who's a lot older now, then we are talking about maybe potentially someone who'd suffered in previous wars. Is that what we're talking about in some of the footage there? Now these guys are from Poland, so would there be an element of, obviously I know Poland was involved in the world wars, but let's have a look. What conflicts do we have? So they've got plenty. There's plenty of wars, but I'm looking at something which the kids, if the guys in the bands, or sorry, mentally the kids, sorry, apologies, the guys in the bands are referring to, I'm thinking something more really recent. Well, it's a whole long list of it. If you're really interested in finding out about conflicts, just go on Google. It's amazing about the amount of stuff that they put on here. Scroll. Okay, now we're getting up somewhere. World War Two. There was a lot in there around World War Two with recent conflicts. Did not know the Poland was in the Gulf War. Invasion of Czechoslovakia. Okay. And they are involved in war in Afghanistan, Iraqi war. So just the war on terror they're talking about. So I mean, as far as significant conflicts, you're talking kind of World War Two, I guess, was the last major one I would put. I don't know. I mean, it kind of feels like it's probably less about the war and more about the person who's wanting the kids nowadays to remember what has happened so that they don't make the same mistakes again, maybe. Before it's too late. Maybe that's what this is about. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. But either way, though, cracking song. Really enjoyed it. Now, if you like the video, please do subscribe. Click the bell icon, like and share. And if you want to join the Patreon from as little as £1 a month, please do it. Always greatly appreciated and help support keeps the channel going. Enjoy yourself. Make sure always, though, be yourself. Unless you can be Batman, then of course be Batman. Take care.